How's it going? So I'm back here with an optimized version of a Bene Gesserit setup. It's a little bit different, and I'll go over it after I understand if it works. So we're just gonna go dive into one of the labs. Now, the idea is that we don't need stop, so we should just be able to do 3 slow blades. Yeah, 3. Okay, so Compel is all you need for 3 slow blades. And the cooldown on Compel is nice and low, you can see. He just stood there for that second attack. That was nice. Yeah, so I think that it's just definitely some kind of iteration of Compel. Right? Yeah, definitely. This is perfect. Now this should... There we go. So that guy got staggered back there. Alright, let's get this guy. Now that's okay, because we want them to use their dash. So if they use their dash, that's okay. Use that dash. And I'm gonna just do, there we go, he's already out of stamina. Alright, now he did get second wind there. Now he's just gonna be out of stamina here in a second. Now if I just light attack him, please! No! Uh-oh. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Three slow blades. Nope, didn't get that one off. That's alright. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so that... Got him. Alright. So that's alright. That's alright. At least we got him that way. Alright, so what I want to try to do is I'll lead off with a suspensor blast. Now... Oh, there's still another guy right here. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Don't tell me there's another guy somewhere. Nope. Okay, I got him with that. He dashed. Alright. I'm gonna stam him out this way. There we go, he's stammed out. Alright. Easy, easy, easy. No problemo. Alright. So that's the new strategy. Just use any, and honestly, there's probably other combinations of Compel that'll work. Oh, more came. Come on. Here comes the melee. Just calmly walk up to me. Now I'm gonna start swinging, because remember, I gotta stam him out. Nope, not stammed out. There we go, stammed out. Alright. So it takes just a little bit longer. I think that was an odd one. He dashed the Compel. So they can still dash the Compel. Alright. There, he dashed. I'm gonna stam this guy out. If I don't stam myself out! There we go. Oh, gotta get out of here. Oh. Alright, there you go. Nice little evac. Just gonna go zip over there. Does my Thrive on Danger kick in? There we go. Yeah, so it seems like you just need Compel, and anything that you want to pair with Compel is okay. So what would be some alternatives? Well, of course, I'm still in line of sight right there. Alright, so some alternatives. You know, you could use stop. I was using stop last night. They were dashing out of it. So my logic was, if they're going to dash out of this ability, whatever it's going to be. So, stop, suspensor blast, they're going to dash. I want to make them expend their stamina more. Stop doesn't have any stamina drain on the dash. Suspensor blast does. Suspensor blast is also affected by battlehardened, so I can get 2 uses out of that with shiga wire there and make them really low cooldown. I can also make them really low cooldown on voice training with Compel, so that's basically like 2 battlehardens right there. So this is a very low cooldown build on all 3 abilities, even the voice training ability. It has 2 different AoE staggers. One is coming from this, and then the other is from when you use Compel, and it does the screech. Now I would say be careful with screech when you're in a group, because, and I haven't tested this because obviously I have no group. My group stopped playing a long time ago. But screech used to interrupt and stagger your group members, just like suspensor blast would hit your group members as well. So you just have to be careful with that. I'm in a withdrawal state here. So yeah, whatever your preference, you could probably, you know, I chose shiga wire because it seemed like they were getting staggered from shiga wire into the slow blade better than knee charge. Knee charge was like they were automatically dashing out of it every single time. So I try to just, you know, honestly, these builds in the lab now are just going to center around Compel, and the other 2 abilities you can really do whatever you want with them. Because look, I can just do 1 Compel, and you get enough slow blades to finish them off. So it's pretty no-brainer, you know, how you'd want that to go. You're going to want to have Compel in there for sure. Now, are they going to nerf Compel now? Because players can dash out of Compel, so if we're making the mobs more like players, to be consistent, right? Dash, there's the dash. Alright, and the Compel. And I'm going to start swinging light attacks, because I got to stam him out. There's the stam out. Alright, and that's how you deal with melee, post-patch. That's 1 ability, and you just have to get the order right in how you're doing the swings. Alright? Hello, sir. And he dashed. I instigated his dash. That's a 2nd dash from that guy. I'm gonna suspensor blast right away. Okay, that got him, actually. That wasn't that bad. Can I get this guy right there? No! Parry to Compel. Can I compel him? What the hell? I can't compel. Oh, I'm getting shot from like a million angles, that's why. And I have no stamina, stop! Nope. Can I have my stamina back? Oh my god. There we go. No, you don't, sir. No! I'm gonna have to reconfigure over here. Is this a double wave? Sir, can you come over here? Wait, get back here. What are you doing there? Just stand out. All right, just chase him down. Just chase. You know what? You just gotta chase him down. Okay, we got some company coming up here. Oh my god. Of course they come right then. Alright. I'll go to this side. Hey buddy, how you doing over? How's this side doing? No, you don't. There's one dash. And then there's a second dash. See how long I can pull this guy from. Way over here. Alright. Got a bit of a war zone here. Yeah. Oh my god. Thrive on danger. How are they lasering that motherfucker? Alright, that guy. He dies first. That guy dies first over there. Said that guy dies first. I thought he was gonna shove me there. Three slow blades, come on. There we go, 3. Perfect. Perfect timing. Oh. Cinematic ending. What is he doing? Oh my god. I think that was that down but not out health right there. Let's see if I get 3 here. No! Oh shit. We got a double wave. Alright, let's see if I can isolate these guys right here. Got one. Preemptive. That guy's stammed out. No! I'll get this guy now. Alright, this guy gets a stab. That guy was still standing there. This one's a tough one. This lab where they're all focused in on the same area like this. Alright. Let's get one more. Stam him out. There we go. Stam him out. Wait. There we go. Alright. Nice and easy. So that's the key. Keep remembering that you gotta stam them out. That's what you gotta do. No more Mr. Nice, Kevin. Now I've got a gun, too. You know how we feel about shoves? Alright. 3 slow blades while I'm on fire. Alright. Last one. This should be for the finale. This should be the last wave, I think. Alright, there we go. 3 slow blades to finish it off. Oh, that was a lunge attack. Oh no, I screwed it up. There we go. That's it. There's another wave? How many waves have we got here? Oh my. I'm not prepared. Oh, it took the cooldown and it didn't do it. There we go. I just got. Nope. Get back here. Got him. All right. Yeah, I've been using shiga wire instead of knee charge because it seems to guarantee the stagger more. Okay, so you got to be careful with Compel. Don't use it too early. All right, you can get those guys in before their second wind kicks in. I'm wondering if this is going to be a double wave. That time I actually got that guy. Oh my god, can I get my stamina back? Did they revert the stamina changes? Why does it feel so bad today? This guy keeps posting up and then jumping off like that. Alright. Let's see if I can get 3. One more. There we go. That's the 3rd. This guy's been alive for too long. Oh my god, that guy grenaded me. Shit. For some reason I thought my battery was my stamina. Whoa! Where was my shield? Where did my shield go? I don't understand. What is it? Was it knocked down and I didn't see it? It must have. I don't know. Two, 3. Oh, fuck, dude. That bastard. I got him, alright. Oh my god, it looked like I compelled myself. Hello? What the hell was that, Funcom? Alright, that should be the final round, right? No? There's more? Was this like a 25 round match? Why does it feel longer? Is that my perception? Dash. There. Back. Stam him out. If I don't stam. God. What was that fucking move? This is like the craziest battle with just this one guy right here. Now. There, he's stammed out. Alright. Jesus. Oh my god. There we go, stam him out. Fucking shit. There we go, stammed out. Just takes a little bit more to do that now. I've got to get 3. Before that melee gets here. One more, one more. Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Don't die. I'm back, I'm back. We're good. Stam him out. Don't block. They block. They. Oh fuck. Are you kidding me? Me up there. Oh fuck. I think this is it. This is the end. I've got to kill these guys. Keep an eye on the melee. Dude, this is too many. Look how many mobs there are. Luckily, I've got a respawn beacon. Well, so what have we learned? Well, H8 is bullshit. This is like, how many mob waves have come out? I have to go back and count, but this was a double wave right here. And there was just no time to recover. Now, I was doing no bandages. Also, I should have specified. But whatever. Build still seems to work quite well. I would say this might be the hardest lab, the H8 one. Just because of that double spawn. Actually, I don't even know what that was. They just keep coming. They just keep coming out of this one. Alright, so let's respawn and get back in there. And then you got to ask yourself, is this worth it? Because I just endured durability loss on all of my gear. I haven't even gotten any loot yet. Now, right now, we're just seeing like what builds are possible. What would work the best. You know, going in there solo right now, it's really feeling like they're tuning it for more and more the group centered. And honestly, like, I don't know if I necessarily mind that. You know, I always like a challenge. I'm going to still keep coming in here and trying to solo the labs because I don't have anybody else to play with. So, I'm still going to want to try and play the game. Alright. Now, because this is a... Look at this wave, too. I'm going to probably want to try and spice mode up. So, while we're here, we can just take a look at the build real quick. 2 points in solid stance as always, thrive on danger. We're going battle hardened, thrive on danger, and manipulate instability. And it's the standard setup for melee. And we've got recovery and self-healing because we're using thrive on danger. I went short blade damage. You could really go any of the blades now. I took Screech because I'm by myself, and so that's an AoE stagger. And so if you use that with Suspensor Blast, that's 2 AoE staggers that you've got to push people off of you. And it definitely helps. Now that last double wave, I could see that conservation of energy would help, but even getting lasered like that, there isn't much that you're going to be able to do. So yeah, standard stuff right here. I didn't really optimize it for the field maintenance. I was trying to test these abilities in here. I still took Gravity Mine if I wanted to test Gravity Mine with Compel. So I took Reflexive Reload because if you drop a mine, it'll reload your stuff. It's just the bare bones for the guns because I'm not really going to be shooting guns. But I still like to take those. Might as well because the one-pointers. What else am I going to do with all these skill points? I had like 50 skill points left after I spec this. And just cauterizer and then standard gear setup, the pincushion, 3 pincushion, Idaho's charge, circuit gauntlets, adaptive Holtzman. Alright, so we've got maybe 30 seconds left. There is a gang of people in there. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at that. How many bodies we've got here. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, so once I get that up. Now, other iterations of this may include stop right here, weirding step. So shiga wire, weirding step, compel. I wanted to have 2 pulsing staggers. So screech and suspensor blast, and battle hardened I wouldn't slot if I had weirding step here. I'd probably do something else. So I use battle hardened because we have 2 trooper abilities, so 2 getting pushed down, and then also we have basically a battle hardened right here for compel. All right. Now, what's the strategy here? I've got some melee guys right here I could probably isolate. They're gonna start shooting me right when I get in there. That's like 4 melee guys. I think I should go up to the right. That's probably the best bet. But it's gonna get hectic real fast here. Real fast. Alright. Oh my god, look at all these scouts. Holy. Look at this room. Oh, my shield, of course. Yeah, melee's gonna be coming up here. Where's my... Oh. There's a lot of melee. Why is there so many guys? There's almost too many. I gotta just isolate like what I can. No fucking way. Okay. Oh my god, I gotta get some of these scouts down. This is the most insane. Look at how many guys there are right there. This definitely feels like it was meant for a group. I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Come on. I've got to get these melee down. I can get 1 stab off on this guy. I gotta get at least one of these fucking scouts down. He's gonna jump off the railing right here. Oh, cool. Another scout came over to me. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe they all come over to me like that. Oh! Okay, gotta finish this guy. There we go. Nope, I got it first. Got him. All right. Now, slowly getting through all these guys. Get this melee guy when he comes back, and then I should be able to just go start picking off the scouts. That was weird. Huh. I'm gonna stam this guy out just by swinging away on him. Or kill him that way. Alright. Look at all these guys are here. Oh, shit. Sir, excuse me. Wait for the reload. Alright, is this all the scouts? One more down there. Look at all these guys, dude. Holy shit. Reload, then wait for the target. Alright. The rockets feel so bad right now. Okay, yeah, look at how slow it is. One more should do it. And they're dodging. Where did that rocket go? Nobody knows. One more, one more, one more. Boom. Alright, we gotta finish this off with a compel. Come on. Bring it in here. Bring it in here, buddy. Boom. The gates have opened. Well, that wasn't the worst. Isn't there... There's guys over here, isn't there? And I'm gonna have my spice mode down. Oh my god, I got a cut or something? Wait. Alright. Oh yeah, it's this room. Oh, we got penetrator. That's not so bad. Okay, so the last look at the build real quick. Pincushion, Idaho's charge, pincushion, circuit gauntlets, pincushion, cauterizer. These I didn't really use. Ancient's Way, adaptive Holtzman, young Sparky, and then let's see. So for the skills, shiga wire, because it looks like the CC is working with shiga wire. Suspensor blast, compel. Compel is really the center of this. You want to take voice training with compel. And I like Screech because it does a little knockback when you're in spice mode. So I'll link the build combinations and the optimized build link in the description. And if you have any questions, let me know. Remember to join the build Discord that we have. We're just discussing some new strategies while we wait for Chapter 3 and play other games on the side. So, alright, so it looks like we've kind of found a workaround. Now, if they're going to keep Compel this way, players can dash out of Compel, so I suspect if they're sort of getting through everything and tweaking it to make it more challenging like that, you know, then the NPCs are going to be able to dash out of Compel eventually. Now, here's the other thing I want to mention is that we're getting to the point where, like, none of the abilities are doing anything to the mobs to allow us to get an instigation, you know, a slow blade off. So it might get to the point where they tune it to where nothing is pinning anybody down. And I don't know if that's really what they would like. Honestly, I compel them to revisit the vision here because I don't know, it just feels a little bit off. I actually felt that the way the game released had a better vision for the builds. It felt like, you know, nasty. The weirding step, crippling strike, you could really catch people. That felt good. That felt how devastating it should be. It feels really, really like the fact that you can't stop anybody from just getting away from you. It just doesn't feel good. So my complaints about melee right now and saying that melee's nerfed, it's not coming from I don't want to do this situation. It's more like this just doesn't feel good. I was playing with something that did feel good. They designed it that way. They gave us that originally. So I'm going to continue trying to make it work with different builds like I said I would. But I can still comment on what feels good and what doesn't. So, all right, as always, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.